This is my guest right here, Shanelle Monè.
Hello again.
Again, we saying it again because iPhones suck. This is not a promo for Android or for Samsung Galaxy anything, but we discovered that iPhones do not compare to the Galaxy, so no juice by y'all. But yeah, shout out to you, Chanel, for coming out today and joining me on my
Thanks
podcast
for
today.
having me.
I know this is your first podcast. This is your first
My
interview.
first ever interview. I feel special.
So all y'all slipping out there, all you guys that have podcasts, and yeah, it's just cool. I don't want to be down with iPhones anymore.
No.
We are boycotting iPhone. But yeah, shout out to everybody that don't have an iPhone. Y'all gotta deal with the technicalities of having those. But definitely, I wanted to thank you for coming out because I know, like I said, we all the way out here in West Springfield, and it's a little bit of a drive for you. You know, you're from CT, right?
Hartford. Yes.
Hartford, born and raised. Shout out to Hartford, soup. And yeah, so a lot of people, like I said, it's a little bit of a drive to come into the Time is Money studio. So I definitely appreciate you. But what do you got going on besides that? Besides the book, I know we're on a Saturday morning. It's probably not be released till Tuesday or Wednesday, but it's Saturday. How's your Saturday going on?
I'm a mom first.
Mom.
So I had to take care of some things with my child.
Yeah, right. You said you
practices, games, all that good stuff.
I don't have any kids yet, so I don't know what that it's like yet. But shout out to all the moms. Damn, that's the second motherfucking podcast in a row.
It's like, there's no rush. Don't rush.
They're like, what are you waiting for? They on me.
Don't rush into it. Take your time.
Trying to
live your best life.
I'm trying to live all my lives, like
kids,
as many
take
as I
up
can.
money.
For real,
They are expensive. They're cute and cuddly, but they are expensive. Yes. So take your time.
That's funny though. This is the second podcast, but somebody told me that I need to have some kids. Like straight up blunt. Like
find you a decent woman.
Yeah, I guess that's the key.
You don't want a baby mama.
You know, I was thinking about the other day. I was having some thoughts. I was having some drinks actually. I was thinking, I'm like, yo, I should start a new Bachelorette called the Baby Daddy.
You want to do a show like that?
Or the baby mama, but everybody, the girl already got like 5 kids and this dudes competing.
They got kids themselves?
No.
Or you think a man?
No, that's what make the show funny. Is that like, damn, you think a man would want a woman with kids?
I mean, there are men who would.
Just think about it. They got a show. They already got a show for single people that don't have no kids. So why not have a show for? Listen, man, I'm looking up for the single black woman.
No, I'm pretty sure she's not gonna have trouble finding a man that would deal with her.
I just had the thought, like, people always asking me why I got no kids. Maybe I'm looking for the baby mama. I'm gonna be on the baby mama show.
That's
I'm looking
not
for
a thing.
somebody already got kids.
One.
Like I said, these were drunk thoughts. I probably shouldn't be thinking that shit.
And no, don't you want a family?
No, I definitely want kids. But no, I was just listen. I'm trying to like get paid too, so I'm really thinking about game shows. I was serious when I said that. I thought the shit worked in my head. Like I'm like, yeah, they got the Bachelorette. Motherfuckers love. That's how I'm like, yeah, they love controversy and dumb hood shit.
Right.
Like, let's do the baby mama.
Shit. So yeah.
Baby mama coming out in 2020. I'm on it. I know I'm on it. I'm sticking to it.
We could cast out of Hartford.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, in my mind, this shit worked perfectly. I'm like, yo, I already got like a whole 3 seasons worth of people.
You got
like,
a couple people that come to mind. That
like that 3 seasons worth of material. Like, and I'm like, they ain't gonna want too much because they already doing the shit anyway.
Shoot a pilot and then shop it to the big network.
I'm definitely doing. You want your piece?
I
cut you in.
I could be down with that.
So y'all wanna be in the pilot? Let me know if y'all wanna be in the pilot of Baby Mamas, the new Bachelorette. It's gonna be don't think about it as like they be like, oh, this is the black Bachelorette or the ratchet Bachelorette. No, we are looking to help single women of all colors, whether they be Asian, Caucasian, persuasion.
Find them a good,
wholesome. Yeah, have a show about
but
it.
Not mine.
Yeah, but not dealing with all her back. And I think that would be good for them men too to see like what these badass kids is like before he actually, because that's a weeding out process too. somebody might not want to go through it either. They're like, you know what? Damn, after this show, I didn't realize
but
like this ain't really what it is.
There's not too many men that I know want to take on that type of responsibility.
Me neither. And I'm not really saying I did. Like I said, I was just having thoughts out loud. That's why I shouldn't think out loud. I shouldn't be talking out. Yo, you guys, you stop quizzing me. Let me ask you some questions. So back to your book. We go back to your book. I want to start with your book. I noticed one thing in your book. You have like spaces and like I don't know, some of your sentences like this. It says, "You didn't know what dry humping was." I just opened the book. I had that like sectioned off. Make sure I go to that part. It just happened to be like that. That's what the book is about. It said, "You didn't know what dry humping was, but you just knew you wanted it. You wanted it to be done." And then it goes space. Then two. And they got another space.
Done
and
to
you. Done to you. But see, that's what I'm saying. Is that done on purpose? Like, or am I supposed to like?
No, that's just the formatting from the company what I used to print out the book.
So you didn't look that up?
No, I had no.
Because in my mind, once again, about me thinking out loud, I'll be filling in the blanks. So I'm like, you just knew what was going to be done to you because you know the shit sometimes to you. I'm like filling in the blank. I'm like, I thought it was like one of them stories where you got to be interactive. Like,
oh no.
Like you got to pencil in your own answers and shit. Like, man, this shit hard. That's what I was thinking the whole time, yo.
That's the first. I never got.
I was about to Google that shit. I'm like, what form of writing
but
is
see,
this?
That's you thinking out loud.
Now it has a name. This is now called the Monay. We know what it's called, the Shanelle Monè. When you see an artist space it out, I'll let y'all see that. Cause y'all think I'm making that shit up. Like that shit is a space. It say, "What do you want to be done to you?" Oh, bust that you in there. That's what I thought it was like a climax. Like. You thinking or some that too? I thought sometimes you're supposed to read it slow. So every time I see it, sometimes I stop and I'm like, and they make me reread it again. So sometimes I change what I said.
Or you just change my words, basically.
No,
add to my words.
I add to your words, and sometimes like so. This one, it said I needed to figure out a way to get back in his good graces. It could have been good motherfucking graces. Like,
but it's curse words in there.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, am I supposed to fill in the blank? So this whole time, not talking to you for so long and just reading the book, I've been thinking that's what I'm supposed to be doing. That I'm supposed to be filling the blank. So I've been having a good time. That's how I'm taking a great time. That's why I'm taking so long to read it. I'm like, this shit is great. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. You better get back into the motherfucking good goddamn motherfucking graces.
That's a good idea. I should do a fill in the blank in my next book, part 2.
And do it on like intentionally, like
actually, I'm gonna do it just for you.
The Monay, just for me. So we're gonna say Monay.
I'm gonna create a book just for Tim.
Just for
nothing
Tim.
But fill in the blanks.
Watch out.
So he could put in his own curse words, his own words, everything.
I'm making the Nash. Oh my God, we are lit. This podcast, what we've come up with, a pilot for a TV show.
Right.
We've come up with I don't know, a
new format
for writing. For we just created a new format of writing. Like, fuck Pythagoras' theorem and all that other shit. That shit is useless. Like, we just invented some shit that's gonna change the fucking world. I just want y'all motherfuckers to remember that shit. On October 5th, we did that way.
Just for Tim.
Just for Tim. So, I know that's not you now. So, I got a lot of other questions. I don't want to be spacing them out. But I'm going to space them out because they don't know what happens in this book. So, I got a question. Did Nico get the buns?
Nico?
Yeah.
From Lachey?
From the book.
From Lachey?
From Lachey, yes. Did he get the buns?
Did you read that in the
book? I didn't read that in the book, so it kind of.
If you didn't read that, then no.
That's my answer that I got from you. I was wondering because during that time, I feel like that time like I was there. That's how I'm going back in it. But I was thinking about it. I was like, yeah, I remember he was like, yeah. So some time went by and the summer went by and we were seeing each other and seeing. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I never remember him getting the buns. I kind of wanted for my boy to get the buns, man. Like he deserved the buns, man. I ain't gonna say what happened, but man, I was just.
No, if it didn't say that in there, then no.
No, so damn, man.
I'm
not gonna say what else happened, but that's another thing.
Nico and Lachey were really good friends.
I didn't finish reading the book intentionally. I almost finished reading it today. And I thought about it, I'm like, your dumb ass gonna come up here and tell the end of the book, nobody gonna want to read the book. Like, I'm like, I don't, because it's my first time interviewing an author too, so like I said, we don't got that many authors that I know of that, and Hartford, there may be some people I don't know about. Definitely shout your name out, comment, leave a remark or something if you are an artist or author. I'm sorry. But no, I feel like an author is a type of artist. Like you guys, paint a picture.
We are.
Like so, how
Rappers
long have
are
you?
Artists.
They're artists too. Yeah, definitely.
Poets are artists. So.
See, you smart. How long have you been like writing?
So I guess I started kind of writing this book in like 2008. Me and my best friend Mo, we were on the phone. We were in college. She was in Georgia. I was in Waterbury. And we were just having a conversation like, we could write a book about our high school years from like vivid memory, and it'll like with vivid detail. And it'll probably be like, a good book for, all ages to read. Yeah. Like it's juicy enough. Like the things that we went through as young women, young ladies in high school, everybody could relate to. So that same night I went and wrote a chapter on my computer, and I kind of like put it away. And then like fast forward to like 2017, I found my old computer and I just started rewriting, re-editing. Then I got a story to tell.
I got a story to tell, and now we are here with all the stories to tell and the devices that want to be rotated, because nobody want to go live nowadays unless it got a different rotation. I guess I suck at doing lives, so they're gonna be mad about the live podcast. But that's dope. I thought about that too. I was like, that's one of my questions I got here, is that how long did it take you to write the book? When did you start writing this book? Because a lot of it, like you said, is from 2006, 2003 is 2006 when you said you graduated.
When I graduated high school.
You graduated high school, but the book started though. The book started in like 2003 then 2 or whatever when you first came to high school, like the years.
Yeah. So yeah, I got it written in like.
So yeah, I was thinking about that. Like, man, that's a lot of time. Y'all gotta excuse the palm, man. Only me and Steph Curry got one of these, so. Look the palm up, man. There's no advertisement once again, but look the palm up is a nice little phone. I had to pull it out because the fucking iPhone, sorry, excuse my language, the iPhone that somebody had wasn't, allowing us to go live. But it's perfectly fine. Listen, what it is, 10 minutes away. That's all you need to know. I'm always there in time, in the nick of time sometimes. But yeah, so you said you started the book in 2008 in college.
Yeah, I just wrote a chapter. I put it away because, like, life hits you, so...
Life sucker punches you sometimes. And that's
right.
I feel like the Kerry Hilson song. Never mind, go ahead.
Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so life hits you, you're in college, working, relationships, having a child. You kind of put everything that you're passionate about to the side, to please other people. So
yeah, I think I thought about writing a book a lot. My aunt used to always bother me when I was a kid, like, you should keep a diary, you should do this, you'll be able to. And I used to be like, all right, cool. I understand what she was trying to say. Like, all right, you might want to remember these things later on. But now I'm like, damn, man, I could have been getting paid for these shit. Like, that could have been fucking
like,
Harry
my
Potter.
memory is very vivid. Like, I have a great memory. So, like, although I probably,
not me,
jotted down some things
I'm about to say, I got everything
years,
written down. I got to write everything down. For the most part, I can remember things, like... So, speaking of remembering that, so what was your favorite moment from high school? Or let's say your most favorite memory from high school. Shout out to Weaver, all the Weaver Beavers.
My favorite memory from high school. Senior prom was fun. That was a good memory. I don't know, just high school was fun, period. Like, second period for lunch wave. That's crazy. Like,
everybody, if you from Hartford, you know what it's like to be part of a Weaver lunch wave. I don't give a fuck what school you went to. Buckley, motherfucking Windsor. Name any of your high schools. Name another high school they got.
You said Hartford High?
Hartford High, East Hartford High, Connor. Oh y'all, none of y'all know what it's like to have 3 different cafeterias and 3 different lunch waves located inside Weaver. Not the whole floor. Second floor is a second period.
Second period lunch wave. Yeah.
Oh, the second lunch wave. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I ate at all of them, so I'm like, I don't know which way. They were all one lunch wave to me. Like, everybody like, how you do that? Shout out to all my people checking in. I got people checking in from everywhere. Oh, Juice by you, Jazz. Appreciate it, man. But definitely, man, I remember Weaver. Well, now let's talk about that since we're on that subject. What was your favorite thing to eat for lunch?
I mean, at that time, I wasn't eating beef patties, so.
Why you bring up beef patties?
Because I was on Wednesdays, right?
Yeah, but what made you bring up beef patties? Out of all the food that they serve.
Because I didn't eat.
That's a staple. Everybody knows. Right. If you from Hartford once again, you know that beef patties are part of your cuisine.
Right,
that's part of your diet.
Beef. I just used to eat the bread, I guess.
But that's crazy though, right? That motherfuckers from Hartford, like that, we were fed beef patties like cattle. Like cattle are given grain and stuff like that. We were given beef patties with cocoa bread. Like they be like, we know what you Jamaicans want. Cool, chill. We know. We know some Jamaican blood in one of y'all. Y'all can be alright. Y'all ain't gonna complain on this day. And that was the day that probably seen the least amount of.
I really ate in high school, to be honest.
Oh man.
Like besides a Rice Krispie treat or something.
I don't know. You would have thought I was homeless. Way I used to be eating that. Man, the mini lunch bread. I'm going.
Like jail food.
Listen, what the cookies? Even though the cookies was made by supposedly the slow kids that on the first floor.
I don't eat chocolate, so I ain't never touched a cookie.
M&M cookies, oh my god, with the orange juice, that shit was like a recipe for heaven.
The recipe for the bathroom.
That too, but I mean, that shit was the best. Oh my god, I'm feeling real nostalgic right now. Just thinking about beef patty, cocoa bread, orange juice, and cookies. That was the shit, man. You was the shit, nigga. If you had that for lunch, nigga, every day. I was the shit. I was buying everybody orange juices at my table. You get an orange juice. I was like the black open. We all get orange juice. They table ain't got no fucking orange juices. Niggas drinking milk with beef patties. The fuck?
Where was you at my table?
Oh, I don't know. We probably different lunch. But that's the problem. It's so much fucking lunch wage. It's hard to be in each one. Think about that. If you do the math, that's what? 9 lunch. 9 different eating cafeteria. Right. Yeah, that's a fucking lot to do in one day, man. There's only but so much time.
But you was at all 3 lunch ways.
My super senior year, I actually had enough time to go to all lunch break because I was supposed to be out early anyway. Shout out to all the super seniors in there that had to do a little bit extra time.
At 11 o'clock I got out of school.
Yeah, man. But shout out to Troyana, man, for not being able to read my transcript right and schedule me for the same class I already had. God damn it. That's why I stayed back, man. It's all because he can't read, man. That shit is traumatizing. It wouldn't let me be class. Never mind. I digress. But back to you, man. Let's talk more about you. So alright, so I like the way you portray the hustlers in this book.
Specifically?
No, just like how you portray hustlers. You'll say nice things about him, like he was I said he had to worry about things like people coming back for revenge, getting robbed, other drug dealers, catching sales, and the police. The plight of the black man. I'm like, damn, that really like the plight of the black man.
I mean,
like,
is it not?
It is like that. That's how I feel, man. They don't understand. They don't understand what like people. That's because y'all see me with a tie. It don't mean that I wasn't once Hoodie 10. You remember Hoodie 10, unfortunately. Right. You remember this guy, so they don't know. But for them that don't know, yes, I had to, go through some of the same struggles. That I felt that, man. Like literally, like damn. It used to be like that, man.
And
you sitting in the hallway.
People to connect with. Like, you don't have to connect with Lachey as, if you can't relate to her, but you could connect to any one of the men that I'm talking about.
Oh, definitely. And also with that, like me just being from around the way and being like from Hartford, and it sounded like everything from your book from Hartford. I was trying to follow shit along the way too. I'm like, damn, who the fuck is that? Like, I seen you switching up the names of the streets, like instead of, Albany Ave, it was Alpine Ave, and instead of, Edgewood, it was Edgewater. But I think it's Edgewater anyway. Everybody know that's Edgewater.
That's what they call it though?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Edgewater. But yeah, that's funny though. But that's even funnier. That's what made it like real. I'm like, damn.
I didn't want it, to switch it up too much where people would.
Yeah, and that's what made it dope. Because word to me, when they pulled up in my parking lot. When they stashed the car, like in my mind. I'm like, that's the bricks. The fuck you talking about? They pulled up into a driveway that only had one way in, one way out, the same entrance. That's the bricks. I'm like, I know what the fuck that's that. Like that shit was funny as hell to me. Or Chappelle, anyway, Chappelle, because that's all Chappelle is one way out, one way, same way in, same way out entrances. Like, there's no. But that's what it seemed like to me. I'm like, man, I'm trying
but see, in your mind,
that's what I'm saying. In everybody's mind, that's what I'm saying. In everybody's mind, they like trying to put together that. So I'm like, damn, is it that? You know, I don't know, man. It's just a dope book, and I think like that's what made me like I said, feel like it was a good read. The fact that it had me in that moment. So I don't know if somebody else would have that, you know, that feeling. If they not even from Connecticut or from Hartford.
I mean, I know a couple of people that, like people from Detroit read my book, and they were like, you know, it was an older woman too. She said, I relate to Lachey so much because I remember like 30 years ago when I was in high school, you know, I was dating, you know, certain boys and things like that, and I was pregnant and, you know, stuff like that. So she connected to it. So I feel like anybody from anywhere in the world or anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah, I definitely was
young, old.
That too, like I feel like I was growing up doing it too. I'm like, damn, can you start like your freshman year and stuff? And I'm like, damn, I'm in my freshman year.
Yeah, walking into the first day of school.
So all right, I didn't even write this down, but you just reminded me of this. You say your cousins told you, or somebody in your family told you that Weaver was a fashion show. I'm like, that's what I was saying, man. Shout out Fitz, man. Fitz, man. He out in Kuwait, man, doing his thing. Fitz Heslop. Everybody know him as they think he the mayor of Hartford, but I'm really the mayor. He was just the lieutenant mayor until, you know, I had to come of age. But no, shout out to home, because that's one thing he told me, like, yeah, tell me you the Weaver, don't worry about it, it's just a fashion show. Everybody's there dressing to impress and dressing to impress, and they'll try to, you know, upstage the next person. And that shit was so fucking real. I remember I came out Weaver, like not the first day, but like one of the first days of school. I had a shirt. I forgot where the fuck I got it from. I might have got it from Source, New York. I remember niggas go to Source, New York.
Oh, man.
Like, I'm young, I don't know. That's the only place I could go. I ain't had no bus fare. I go up this fucking street. Fuck. So, I go to there, I get like the shirt that say Hustler or some shit and have like dollar bills on it. I think I'm the shit.
Go right, you know, on it or something.
Go right. You remember that shirt? Yeah. My mind, man. What the fuck, man? Got great people, man. Wore that shirt too much. Or this happened. Or what happened, I'm about to say happened. So I got the shirt. And then, like, my boy see me. I ain't gonna say his name, but, man, fuck you, man, T. I'm just saying that, you know, he motherfucking didn't see me. And he like, yo, that's a hard shirt. Where you got it from? I'm like, yeah, man, you know, I copped it every day from, you know, there in Winston. So, 3 days later, I see this cocksucker with the same shirt on here. I'm like, yo, blood, what the fuck you doing? You
can't tell nobody where you get your pieces from.
I was steamed. Pissed. Peep game.
Then he done told everybody else.
Peep game. I don't care about this one because this shouldn't have happened. Next time, I cop a hoodie. I cop 2 different colors of the same hoodie. A nigga see me. Mm-hmm. This nigga got the same name as me. He goes and buys the same exact hoodies. I'm like, bro, it's not bad enough we got the same name. I don't care. Your name is your name. You can't hide your name. I'm like, bro, we still cool. You my people's brother. But you remember I had them hoodies first, G. That's all I got to say. Remember who had them first. I was the first Tim that had them. Fuck out of here. Shit is crazy, man. But that's how we even was. That shit was like, yo, what the fuck? Everybody's looking to see what everybody got. Everybody like, that's what Cardi. Like, niggas had Cardis, but niggas really wanted the Cardi because you seen somebody else with Cardi.
Yeah, they was catching, what is it called, jokes and all that.
Getting jokes. I think about shit all the time. I'm like, why were we so young trying to own such valuable possessions?
Right. Like, I don't know like what was in your mind.
Like, that shit is crazy to me. Like, I got Ferragamo shades on still to this day. I got Ferragamo shades to this day because in high school I had Ferragamo shades. Ferragamo glasses. And that's what it, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me. Like, that shit is like you said, it's something programmed in us to think like, man, I gotta have the best of everything. And that is actually in a book. They had not a book, but also like a documentary, like the way to sell to niggas, the way to sell a nigga, or sell black people. They was like, we always want the things that we think are with high name value, with like high brand value, because we assume that comes with good value, as opposed to something that's actually just valuable because it's valuable.
So I would agree with that.
Yeah, so they got us with that one. You got me. I'm definitely
wearing as I got older. When I was younger, I had to have Jordans and stuff like that.
Definitely,
like I had to have.
I definitely stay naughty to the socks, nautical ties, global watches. This shit is retarded, man.
Right. So
I like boats. Can't swim, but I like boats.
But if I knew back then what I know now,
definitely.
I'd be.
I don't know. I probably still
be
doing
totally different.
You're probably right because I wear more dress shoes than anything now. Like I don't even care what kind of shoes I got on. But that shit is wild to me that motherfuckers was really like, damn, I gotta get the beef and rocks. I gotta get all whites. I gotta get the blacks. Then I gotta get the wheats. Like that's just regular season wear. Not even there's new sneakers that's coming out
every other week that you gotta stay up on.
That is like the regimen. The whites are in the summertime. You gotta get the wheats in the rocks in the wintertime and the fall. Mm-hmm. And then rinse and cycle and repeat. Fall come, spring come back in. Here come your whites back out again. It's Easter time.
Very much so. Repeated cycle, yeah.
Man, how they get us like that? Set up. Computers. I don't know, man. I'll try to compete. So, all right, let's talk about that now. What was your worst experience in high school? Talk about your best was prom. What was your worst experience you remember from high school?
My worst. I don't know if I really had like a bad or worst memory. Probably getting my heart broken in front of a couple people in high school.
Oh yeah, I read that was in the book too, right? Oh, so that so then we got it. Story. Now we nailing her down. This is her. We know it's her now. We can prove
No, this book is based
totally
on true
fictional.
events. Lachey had her own separate heartbreak in the book. So
cool,
we talking about Lachey.
Because I know I'm telling
But you asked me about my worst memory of high school.
But I don't remember that. So that's what I was talking about. I'm like, damn, I don't remember that. Some big thing I didn't know if it was real. I'm like, shit, I don't remember that. But like I said, we was a big school. I could have been somewhere doing something I was supposed to.
Right.
It's even bigger now, man. Y'all think, listen, you can change the school, but you can't change in the school. Or something that's going to go like, you think, I'm just saying, we were going to be nice. But I guarantee I would love to run through Weaver. Imagine skipping in Weaver now.
Oh, please.
Yeah, oh, my Lanta. Catch me now, Stringer.
But I was a good student. Like, I didn't skip anything.
I didn't really skip either. I just got kicked out and then had to skip out of necessity.
I felt like I was an ideal.
I want to talk to somebody about that. Like, who remembers having like skip out of necessity because you got kicked out of the class and you don't want to get in more trouble now. So now you got to find the class to be in. Like
I remember that.
Out of survival, you got to learn how to skip. Like find out which teacher's cool. You let you chill. We would teach you the streets for real.
I mean, the way everybody was navigating through Weaver,
it
was a survival mode.
It's like you said in like the book about like the fights you was getting into. Like everybody got the big family. You got to worry about. You got to worry about shit happening in public. People seeing shit, want to amp shit up because eyes is all on you.
Right.
Like that shit is a different animal.
A real thing. Like something so small turned into something so big, and Weaver. Like,
everybody know. Like this fight happened on the first floor, niggas talk about it on the fifth.
Right, like word of mouth was just too crazy.
And I think about that shit because I'm like, we ain't have real cell phones to be doing like that much shit.
Right,
like we had phones.
Nextel chirps and that.
But we wasn't recording video and we wasn't even thinking to call somebody like that.
Video from like back then, like how they do now, like it.
I feel like we
a lot of people would be in jail.
I feel like we wasn't even that sharp as fast as to call somebody. Like I feel like
our generation.
I feel like the phone is so accessible now. It's always in your hand. You always thinking, "Oh, I'm gonna call, record."
Because we're from the era we weren't raised on like Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that. Like cell phones were just coming up at that time. Because I remember walking the halls with a Nextel chirp. And Nextels at that time you couldn't take pictures.
I was just about to I'm thinking like,
you couldn't take pictures, video, nothing. You could just we thought we was doing something by chirping somebody, chirp, like.
Exactly. And now I'm thinking about it. So you're right because I'm like when you take a picture. I remember I had like my little picture saved on the phone. Little ass fucking screen, this fucking big.
Right. The picture quality sucks. So just imagine the videos. But it's like now if. Like we had the quality of cameras back then, and people was pulling out cameras and recording the stuff that we've done. Bless you.
You say record the things we done. I was thinking about like fights that dudes had, like niggas getting pounded out, blood everywhere. Like this shit was a horror movie.
Right.
The horror.
It would be disgusting. Yeah. So.
They used to talk
Thank
about
God we didn't have that back then.
We made it out. We had it. We had a long way to go, but we made it out. But I definitely like the book because, like I said, it reminded me of things like that. Like I said, you talk about big fights and things that happen. I also remember you brought up Flavor of Love. He was like,
I was
watching Flavor of Love. The shows, man, that you be bringing up. I'm like, damn, Flavor of Love.
Yeah, because like I had to really put myself like
back
in there to remember what was out during that, those times. Like, because I really wanted to give like an authentic feel and then to put you back in those years.
So even this, you put me back into like places I've been and things I've done. Unfortunately, so brought me back to the time you was like you hid in the back seat. You tried to drop down on the floor and hide. I just want you to know I actually did that successfully. It didn't work for you, but it worked for me. So listen, like I said, it was good for one person, not good for everybody. But it worked for me that day. No lie. Yeah. I don't know what made me do this, but this is past previous life, so I know I live a different lifestyle now. So I'm not gonna talk about what I was doing, but I was doing some type of thing I should not been doing in this back seat. And what happened was the police pulled up, and everybody out here said, "Yo, the police!" And everybody run. Mm-hmm. So I drop what I'm doing, and I'm already in the car. So I'm like, "Should I get out the car right now? They're gonna catch me." So I just dropped down in the seat, like I'm in the back seat.
And they went chasing after everybody else.
They went chasing after everybody else. This is the kicker.
So when did you?
This is the kicker. They come back to the car, catch the niggas, wherever they caught him from. Make the nigga put his hands on the car I'm in. I hear go. I'm like, what the fuck?
And he see you in the back.
No, they don't see me the whole time.
Your friend was
I'm still
up, but he didn't see you.
Nobody sees me in the back seat. I'm laid back there, froze like in the still statue position. They didn't chase these niggas, caught them. Put them on the car, searching them, talking shit to them. I don't know. I can't remember if they took somebody or not. But the whole time I'm laying in the back seat while they interrogating these niggas on the car. I'm in, and I literally remember laying there for like an hour, like for like a half hour, because all I could hear was the engine of the cop car. That's how one thing I always remember about cop cars. They car engines are louder than everybody else shit.
So what happened to the car you was in?
It was just sitting there. They never told it or nothing. They didn't know it was one of my boys' car, but they was already around the car. They didn't see anybody in it or try to go in there or nothing. They just see all the niggas run.
That's why.
So I just dropped in there and just laid down under the seat. And so I'm skinny and small, so they don't even see me in the motherfucking car that they got the nigga hands on. I'm literally inside that same car that they made him put his hands on.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I be lucky a lot, man. I told you some other shit I got lucky with in my life. I've been fortunate to be here. It's been a long time coming. But yeah, so 2 hours later, I got out of that car because I didn't know when to leave. So I had to wait for, I ain't hear no, I wait till I don't hear no engine. And I just waited. And then I didn't hear no more engine. And I waited like an extra half hour. Finally, peeped the door open, crawled out, looked around. Hard ass. I left all my shit I had in that car. I left that shit, man. I was like, fuck that. I'll get that another time. But
I know the hell you did.
But yeah, your book brought that back to me. Maybe is that trauma? Trauma when you like only remember shit from like things that when you
post traumatic. Yeah.
Post traumatic stress. I got a lot of post traumatic stress I need to deal with.
Triggers. Yeah.
And I have a lot of triggers when people talking. And they like that. They take me crazy. And yeah, this is real therapeutic for me interviewing you guys. So like I said, I don't want to take too much of your time. So I'm gonna try and run through all my questions. So it says, you said I'm looking for a stunner, not a bum nigga. That is. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. I'm looking for
a stunner, not a bum nigga stunning.
Oh, is that the what? Take a nigga, bitch. Not what? Fuck Meg. Sound like Meg been biting from somebody. I think we found who Meg the Stallion Ghostwriter really is. That's all I'm about to ask you, man. Damn, the way you even said that shit. Looking for a stunner and a bitch can't do nothing.
And that was actually a rap actually written back in
Meg the Stallion, you biting. You owe us some credit. Listen, you said it. The camera caught you said it. You said it with the same cadence. How her cadence go? real rich, can't give a fuck about it. I don't know how that shit even go. I'll be so aggravated when I hear that shit come on, but yeah. So yeah, were you a rapper? That's what I was gonna get to. That.
Yeah, my name was Hell Now.
All right, just like that. Cause I heard the bars. I'm like, damn, that was a bar. I'm gonna ask about that one. But now I see we got to Meg Thee Stallion. You know I come up with rapper singers and models and things like that, right?
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I'm an author now.
Authors can't rap.
No, I don't rap. I'm too much of an introvert to rap.
So, what does that mean?
Like I don't have the stage presence.
It's perfectly fine. You got boosts for that.
What?
Booths, pause. Not like that. Like booths, like rap booths. Spit in the booth. You by yourself.
No, but don't you need to follow up on tour?
Yeah, but 6ix9ine about to get a whole. 6ix9ine about to be famous from the booth. He not about to do no tours.
He's irrelevant at this point.
But he's still gonna be able to make music because you don't have to be in front of. This is the new world.
I mean, well, today's society.
That's what I'm saying, baby. Listen, don't worry about it. We talk about specifics another time. But yeah, we gonna get you. We gonna get that because that when you said that bar, we gonna get that. Speaking of bars, so let's talk about bars. I was just listening to they talking about Cardi B beefing with Joe Budden, not beefing, but she's blasting Joe Budden for basically, I guess they took a clip of her saying. Like she had a whole interview with somebody, and they took the clip part about her saying, I guess maybe her daughter may have called somebody else mom one time or mommy, and they basically said Cardi B's daughter calls other people mommy because Cardi doesn't have time. Cardi's not running her around type shit. So she's flipping on that, but then I guess she threw in the Joe Budden thing because I guess he was like, yeah, we need some more music from Cardi, some more hood stuff because she falling off type. We're not hearing enough from her. And her response was, I'm a mom. I gotta be a mom now too. So I just wanted you to, I don't know, hear what you thought about that. You being a mom and working mom and
my child will never be an excuse for me as to why I can't do something.
Oh, dude.
So it's like you got plenty of moms out here that multitask, raise their kids and still do what they get paid to do. So if your job is to rap.
And rap.
Raise your child.
Rap bring her to the booth. Look at how this juice you in there. Now look, you got no excuse. Got you.
Wow.
Look at that. Just walking down the path. You got no. It's just that easy. Just Cardi can do it. So
my son rap. He produced.
For real. Look at that. Where he get it from? I'm telling you, ghostwriter.
His mama.
That's what's up. It's in the genes, man. Like no lie, me and my cousin used to rap, and I used to always be around him and his friends. And I used to always rap because of that, because I used to always be around them, I think. And that should just keep going along. Like, my niece, she used to be rapping, and she swears she a thug. So she be, rapping. Nah, she definitely lead a rap thug life alone. She need to go into gospel music or something. Like, change her life around. she bless her heart. But, the Bernardo, it's funny though, like I said, because I definitely heard that, like, kind of like, so just in that bar, I can tell you was a rapper, but I see for the same way. Like I'm like, man, if she's a rapper, like that's supposed to be a job, and I think that's what she's not getting, the fact that she's a celebrity. Like she's on Instagram. It was Instagram Live, like blasting. Like I know Beyonce's not on Instagram like that, but you wouldn't see her.
I feel like she cares too much about what others think.
Exactly. I'm like, why are you?
Okay.
Joe Budden said.
You said.
They made an article about like you don't have to read the article.
You didn't even have to respond. It takes too much energy to respond to certain things.
I didn't know they said that about you until you said something about it.
Right. Because I didn't know that.
It's like some people don't know, man. They give things energy. Like people, I've been trying to do that less. I've been trying to give less things my energy that deserve my energy.
I've been working on that for the past couple of years. It's really.
I ain't been working on that many years,
but
like past couple months or so, weeks or so, I'm trying to give less shit my energy than I get at least my energy, because at least then I feel like I'll be able to have more energy. But not even just that shit is a waste. Cause you think about like, damn, why the fuck am I even mad at that? Like, me being mad is not going to help the fact that you're dumb. Like, let me just not even worry about you being dumb.
Exactly.
Say my thoughts.
Be at peace with yourself.
Be at peace. Namaste.
Yeah.
Namaste.
It's a wonderful thing.
Namaste.
Certain things and people
Namaste. How we go?
Namaste.
See, you don't know either, man.
Because you confused me just now. You started
walking down the path. You gotta keep walking. All right. So one more thing I want to talk about before we get into this. Probably it's not that great of a subject. Kind of made me kind of mad. Was this thing that happened in Dallas, man, with the cop? I know I talked about it last podcast, but now they come to say that they've only given this lady 10 years for shooting at the guy, both of them, John. I know he was from the islands, yeah. But what made me not even just mad about the 10 years is the fact that they got pictures of like the judge hugging the woman afterwards and his brother hugging them.
Showing remorse
for her. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, my niggas, please don't. All my people, brothers, white, black, sisters, brother, daddy, don't hug the motherfucker that killed me. Please don't. Like how motherfucking Jay-Z said, when I die, just ride for me. Don't die for me. Bust the bullets in the sky for me. When I'm going, don't mourn my nigga. Yeah, that shit. Do all that shit for me, man. Go ahead, bust some bullets in the sky. Don't mourn for me. But definitely don't motherfucking go hug my killer.
Yeah, their forgiveness is not at my level. Like, I don't know. My level of forgiveness would be to seek the same revenge. You killed my child, my sibling.
I'm super petty.
I'm kind of like on your ass at this point, like for life.
Petty.
And because it's like if I was to put myself in his mother's shoes, and if that was my son, like you can't even harm a hair, like on my son.
Yeah.
Like
it was just like I felt like they were trying to give her at least some like the
because if you think about it, would the brother and the mother be so forgiving if it was another black man that killed him?
Yeah, I don't know about any of these things. If it was a man, I just feel like, God damn, man.
There's no remorse for black men or black women in the court system. So you don't see white judges hugging black men or.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sitting in the jail, brother.
And they probably feel more remorseful than she did.
It's just crazy to me, man. Like the fact that it's being shown to us. I know what you're doing. This is why I gotta be careful what I do on my platform nowadays, because I see things and I see what's being done. Like, they're showing us exactly what they want to show us. Like, even with, like, I know you said Tekashi don't mean nothing, but when last time you hear about them telling, this person refuses witness protection? Why is that knowledge that you telling the public? There's a reason for you telling me these things. There's a reason for y'all taking the picture. Agenda. There's a reason you taking a picture of the judge hugging her. There's a reason you know what it's going to do. You know it's going to rile people up. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even to solve it or like to bring awareness to it. Oh no, we know the type of reaction we're gonna get.
So we're just gonna throw it in your face.
Throw it in your face to get, because I feel like what it is, they gotta keep the fire on. Like water boiling. Like if you don't have the fire.
Like I feel like it's a slap in the face. Yeah. The 10 years alone is a slap.
All of it is. But I feel like what it is, I think what they think is they gotta keep the water boiling. Meaning like if they turn the fire off and the water get cold, we cool off. Mm-hmm. I feel like they gotta keep us in a state of always worry and panic and of anxiety, where we always looking over our shoulders. Cause like, where you think, oh yeah, shit good, we got a black president. No, we're gonna give y'all Trump. We're gonna turn the shit. Thought shit was cool. No, you thought like y'all had cameras and things to catch cops shooting. No, we know this cop shot her. She's gonna call and tell her that we're just gonna give her 10 years. She's gonna have to do probably 7 or 8.
Or the rest is gonna get acquitted. But
shit is
we need
wild,
to show some type of
but before we do that, we gonna let her off, give it a 10. But we're gonna take pictures of his brother hugging her, just to piss you off, because we don't want you to think like at all that she's getting off, like she's like doing anything wrong. Like we're gonna show. Yeah, we gave her 10 because her brother gave him a hug and the judge gave him a hug and everybody likes her. That's fucked up, man. That shit broke my heart, man. But hopefully, like I said, I don't know. I don't want to wish that bad on her at the same time.
Even after she do her 10 years, I'd be
still on her ass.
I'd be parked right at the jail after her release. I'm telling her ass up. My kid, like. I don't care if he's 30. That's still my son.
Yeah, shit, baby, man. That's what's wrong with me, man. Rest in peace to him.
Right.
I don't want to even say, you know, I feel like supposedly you say condolences to the family and things like that, but look what some of the family's doing. Like, that shit is just wild, man. It just made me feel like, man, well, his family set this nigga up. Like, damn, like, y'all motherfuckers seem like y'all got a check or something.
Willy-nilly. Like,
this,
I don't know. It would
really
still be too fresh to me because it's been like a year since this happened.
And not even, I don't think it's even been a year.
Right.
It's like
it's
in the same year.
Like, my son, I lost my son. You think I'm about to be forgiving, like hugging her? Like, no, I'm gonna wring her neck. Like, no, I don't understand it. It just didn't make any sense to me. So.
Not any sense, but all right. Before we get
I
out,
guess people, forgive more than others.
Forget. So, speaking of, I'm not saying you forgave these people, but I was gonna give you a chance to shout out some people you want to shout out. If whoever they may be, whether it be a brand or your peoples, yourself, I don't know. Anybody you know, like anybody from Weaver you want to shout out? Like, miss any friends?
Everybody.
Hey.
I want to shout out my son. My sister. I'm you. Hey.
She said, hey, Hamava.
I said Mo, right? My best friend.
Yeah, you said Mo about Mo, but shout out.
Make sure y'all go get my book. I got a story to sell, but
where they can get it at?
It's on Amazon, and I still got hard copies myself. So if you want to just hit me up in the DM, meet up. Or you can get it on Amazon.com. Just type in my name, Shanelle Monè, and it should pop up.
Yeah, also be careful.
It's on Kindle.
Kindle too.
Nook,
doing things, for doing stuff.
Apple Books.
Doing stuff.
And book 2 is on its way.
Book 2, all right.
It's a long story.
Damn, I believe it. Because it's still going.
Yeah,
it's still going. The story ain't over, man.
Right.
I'm probably about look for Tim to be in there. I might be in this one. I probably was in the level. You never know.
Who knows?
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But definitely, thank you for popping out to the Times Money Studio. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the people that did survive the live. If y'all didn't, sorry for y'all. If y'all
and
not.
if I forgot anybody, I'm sorry because this is my first interview.
Yeah,
so forgive me, please.
So definitely can't wait to get back on here.
Shout out to everybody in my text messages because
There's a lot of them.
No, because I just feel like I need to shout out some people, but I just dropped a blank.
The people that was messaging you while you was here, yeah.